I don't know if you have heard it, but we'd like to sing it for you tonight. You know, that theme of like God leaves nothing in the trash. You know, that's true. You know, there's this verse in the Bible. It may be a little confusing. I'm gonna break it down for you. It's Romans 8:28. It says, "All things work together for the good." All things work together for the good of those that love God. You love God tonight? Those that love God are called according to His purpose. All things. I did a study on this. You know what the phrase "all things" mean when you go to the original language in the Greek? You know what the phrase "all things" means? It means all things. It's crazy. Mind-blowing material here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All things. Think of the worst thing. Yep, that thing. Think of an even worse thing. I bet you can't. Yep, that thing too. Think of an even worse thing. Yep, think of a worse thing that happened to somebody else. Yes, that thing. You know what? With man, it is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. All things. All things. He leaves nothing in the trash. That means the drug addicts that have found victory. You know what they have? They have a testimony. You know who needs to hear their testimony? Drug addicts. You know who's somebody who's been abused? Me. You know who needs to hear a testimony of victory over that? Somebody who's been abused. You know, God can heal you from that. I have that testimony. I know what it's like to walk in victory. Somebody walking with bitterness in your life, somebody walking with unforgiveness in your life. I know you're like, I don't know if I could ever forgive this person. I can talk to you about that because I have walked it. Does that make sense to you tonight? God leaves nothing in the trash. He takes those tragedies, those all things, and He turns them into stories, into testimonies. And the Bible is explicitly clear. That's how we overcome. Two things: by the blood of the Lamb, that is God's grace and that is His mercy on our life, and by our testimony. We do not shut up. We keep talking about how God is so good. This world, man, this world and all the stuff you go through is going to try to knock you off your game. It's going to try to knock your house off of its foundation. It's going to try to destroy your life. It's going to try to tear you apart. You know, without Jesus, it might, you know, and that's not me being mean. But with Him, man, we have a promise. Listen, He takes the bad things and He even tells it, it's crazy. It's the exact opposite of the world. Bad things, oh please don't let bad things happen to me. God's like, hey, no. You trust me in my hands? And boom, bad things happen to you? I'll tell you to rejoice. You're like, no, He doesn't. James 1, it's right there. Rejoice. God says, look, you're in my hands now. You're in my hands now. Look at me. Everybody in this room, look at me. God's saying to you, you're in my hands now. And in my hands, you don't have to worry when bad things happen. Matter of fact, you can rejoice when bad things happen because I'll even take the bad things, you know, all things. I'll even take the bad things and I will use them to make you stronger, to build your character, to make you more complete, to make you lacking nothing. Come on, everybody lift up, come on, stand to your feet. Let's worship God tonight. This song's called Firm Foundation. Come on. Christ is my firm foundation.